Hey budgeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Mo, I'm 29 and I'm working on my financial freedom journey. If you're returning, hey friend. So if you don't know what time it is, a new month. A new month. Okay, if you don't know, I love a good month, darling. A new month. I said a good month. Hold on, I be manifesting a good month and a new month. I love that. June is upon us. That means that we are 6 months through the year. I probably need to do like a 6-month 2024 update, because when I say, my mom always used to say, when you get older, time be flying, and I'm feeling the flying and the time and flying and time. Yes. So anyways, we're on June, and with the new month, we have a new monthly budget as well as monthly goals and a monthly calendar. Real quick, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have a whole bunch of videos you can check out if budgeting is your jam. If you like to watch debt videos, got some of those as well. Hopefully you watch to the end of this video. Also comment, chit chat with me in the comment section. Okay, so a couple of updates. If you don't know, we have a newish, I think we maybe had it for a month now, a new budget planner. It's just a binder. I got it from Target, darling. I got it from Target. Okay, let me not do too much. And I have inserts. I make these inserts myself. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, one more thing. I usually write with these Pilot pens. These are Pilot Precise V5. However, I also went and purchased, I don't know, Pilot, if you want to sponsor me, I love that. But I also purchased these Pilot G207s because somebody commented they're right, nice and juicy. Love that. Yes, they do. These are my study pens, but I like these too. However, I do write so hard that sometimes they lean. I don't know. It's a little lean on that. I don't know how I feel about that. But this is what we're gonna be writing with today. Let's just get right into it. So I have my own tabs that I create. Boom, put it on a piece of paper. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Sunday to Saturday. This month's quote is mind your business and not my budget. Amen. Amen. Okay. So let's see what color we're going to do. I think I'm feeling purple. I want to say blue, but blue is bad. So let's feel green, because green brings in the money, honey. And I like that. Okay. So if you don't know, June actually starts on a Saturday, and there's 30 days. And you're like, girl, why are you telling us that? Listen, I'm telling you what I just found out. No, there's actually like a song. Oh, see what my problem is? Don't be like me. That's Sunday. Okay. So we're going to start on Saturday. We're going to say 1. Yes. Ooh, we'll fix it. Because I was about to get into talking, you see? I'm still going to get back to talking. I don't know why I said it like that. But there's a song or something, or like a thing. My mom was a school teacher that they used to do for like how many days are in each month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Don't be like me. Just know how many days. 6, 7, 8, 9. And you're like, why are you counting out loud? 10, 11, because I've messed this up. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, 30. Okay, so we end on a Sunday, we start on a Saturday, we're in there like swimwear. We're gonna take out black, and then we're gonna do a little highlighter. So you're like, what are we doing with the black and the highlighters? We're just gonna signify, like, we're just gonna show when we get paid. So the last time we got paid was on the 24th. My husband and I get paid at the same time. Technically my paychecks hit on Thursday, but I just say Friday for the sake of money coming in all at once. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put down payday, but I'm gonna skip a week because we get paid bi-weekly. Okay, so we get paid on the 24th, and then the 31st is on Friday. Okay, so then that means the 7th, right? Yeah, 31st, 7th. Come on now, get it together. I'm gonna do this green just because we had it before. So we're gonna pay, and we're gonna day. Same thing here, pay day. Technically, if I get a paycheck from YouTube, it comes on the 20th. You get paid once a month if you reach $100 the month prior. Some months I do, some months I don't. It's you know. I'm trying to think. Father's Day. When in the world is Father's Day? I gotta put Father's Day on here. And Juneteenth. We probably aren't doing anything. We are lame. We stay in the house. But I gotta figure that out. Okay, we'll do it in blue. So Father's Day is gonna be on Sunday. It is June 16th, 2024. I hope I'm right, but I'm gonna put it anyway. So there's that. Boom. And then I think Juneteenth is on the 19th. Don't quote me, don't quote me. Yes, it is. It's on Wednesday. We're gonna do a different color for here. So, okay. How do I want to write this? This is why I don't do this in here. Juneteenth. Okay. And now I've decided to take it all out because this is why I don't write in here. Because yuck. All right. So this is what we got going on. Juneteenth is on the 19th, and then we're gonna do birthdays because we have birthdays. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. We'll do you guys in purple. So my sister's birthday is on the 18th, and my husband's brother's birthday is on Juneteenth on the 19th. So we're gonna put Mo's sister's birthday, and then O's brother's B-Day. My sister is turning 19 and his brother is turning, I think 21. Hold on, let me think. Maybe 22. So these are young adults who want nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? Like they want to hang out with their friends, do young adult stuff. So they think we're lame and old, which they're not wrong. But okay, so this is all we have right now for when it comes to our calendar. Got some birthdays, Juneteenth, paydays, important. And then we have Father's Day. We also have a little trip, but I'm not going to put it on this calendar quite yet because I feel like somebody could be watching and it's a little surprise trip. So there's that. Now we're going to go ahead and tap in to our monthly goals. Comment below if you guys make any monthly goals. So my husband and I make monthly goals, and we do share these goals with you guys, but there's obviously other goals that we don't share. Just being honest, darling. So we'll just do, I don't know, maybe just like a lifestyle maybe. We are looking for other places to live, and it's been kind of hard because one of the things we want to do is have just like a little mini farm. Maybe not to sell anything, but just for our own benefit and gain. And the way climate is climating out here, and it's just becoming a hot mess. So one thing is we want to pick 4 our top cities. Now, I feel like I've put this before, but listen, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. In the words of the late and great Aaliyah. Okay, so we're going to pick 4 top cities, and we're going to do this off of, I don't know, like land prices as well as the job market, because nobody told me that the job market was basura, at least for our industries, right? Job market for our industries. I'm going to say that, but I'm not going to write all that. So those are the 2 stipulations for what we're going to do for 4 top cities. The next thing we want to do for a goal is just to stay in our budget, because we got a lot of stuff coming up and life is starting to life. It's hot outside. Gas is going over. I mean, it's New Orleans. That's where we stay, if you didn't know that. So there's so many festivals. There's so many festivals going on. So we just need to stay in our budget. And I mean, like, that's me doubling down. You see that exclamation point? That's a double down exclamation. 2 of them. 2 of them. Okay, and so the next thing, this one is specifically for me. I'm gonna go ahead and say study for my certification. Okay, study for certification, exclamation point. Okay, And then another thing for lifestyle, I'm just gonna say that we have a fun trip because we are going on a trip. And I understand why people don't go on trips and vacations no more. We haven't gone on trips for real, other than like going back home to our parents' house. Because when I say it's expensive, flights, hotels, vehicles to get around, to rent, it's just, it adds up to a lot. And this is a weekend trip, and it's gonna cost us about $1,000. And I'm just, my skin is crawling. Okay, another one right under here, lifestyle, is to plan our honeymoon. If you don't know, we eloped last October, and then April we actually had a wedding, and we have yet to have a honeymoon. We did get some good money that came in. We're grateful from friends and family that attended the wedding. So we want to have a little trip, but like not spend all the money, but have a nice little trip. So the goal is to plan our honeymoon, and then certification, and that's kind of it. I mean, I would say like, oh, our student loans, but that to us is staying in our budget. So that's where we are with our monthly goals. Okay, and last but never least, the money is never the least, darling, ever. We're gonna do a budget. So we're gonna do it in black. We'll do it in black. So for the month of June, let's get into it. So if you don't know, we practice, you see that air quote? Hold on, let me do it one more time. Practice zero-based budgeting. What does that mean? That means that we try our best to budget out all of our money all the way down to $0, so every dollar can have a job. Now, I put it in air quotes because some just don't feel right in the pit of my stomach with having absolutely $0 in my account, especially when things come out in auto pay, okay? So we practice it, but we do have a little buffer in our account. So when I say starting, I'm gonna say 0, but is it actually and factually 0? It is not. And I just think that's being a responsible human being. But if you disagree, that's on you, boo. That's on you. Okay, so we're gonna budget in the budgeting column, meaning that this is our prediction. It can fluctuate. So for me, we're gonna document my full time. And then for my husband, we're gonna document his full time. Okay, so let's get the calculator so we can start calculating. No wonder why my 19-year-old sister don't wanna hang out with me. Who says calculating? Okay, so traditionally, I am on salary. My husband's on hourly. I say that all the time. My husband's on hourly. Your girl is on salary. So, probably one thing about his job he doesn't like, but he also gets a commission check, so there's that. So I tried to budget based off worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, he's gonna make $1,600 per check. We get paid bi-weekly, so we're gonna times that by 2. All right. And then we're gonna say worst case for his commission check is $800. So we're gonna plus 800. That equals a total amount of $4,000 for my husband. And that's what we're putting right here. Bam. And then when it comes to me, my check, I'm being more specific this check. Previously, I have give it a rounded amount. I'll say $2,300, but I want us to stay in budget, and I want us to use this extra $96. So I'm being very specific. So $2,396 is how much your girl makes every 2 weeks. We're gonna times that by 2. So we have $4,792. Okay, $4,792. So we're gonna take that 4,792, add 4,000, and we have a total income, or predicted total income, of $8,792. Now from here, we're gonna move to our fixed expenses. If you're like, girl, what is a fixed expense? For us, that's an expense that does not change. Some of it can fluctuate, but I put it on here anyway. And if you're like, what are you talking about? Electricity. Electricity, because that can change, right? But we put it down for not changing. So our monthly rent is $1,608. Our electricity, we're on I don't know if you call it a payment plan or whatever, but it usually is at $130 or less per month. So $130 for that. Our internet is cheap, and it acts its wage. Okay, it's $51.50 last month, aka May. It was a little cheaper because it went out and I got a little deal. Felt like a complete adult. I don't know. Okay, so phone bill is actually quite high. This is gonna be $179. I'm rounding up. This bill is my mom's phone bill. She already had it with myself and her, and then we added my husband. His dad kicked him off his plan, as he should. He's married. Kicked him off of his plan. We put him on the plan, so that's $179 for our phone bill. It would be nice if we can get a little reduction because that's kind of high. And my mom is the queen of calling people and getting a little something off. So I'm gonna see what she can do. Okay, so next we have our subscriptions. You're like, what is that? That's our Apple Music. My husband has Apple Music, and then I have Apple Music, and then we have like Apple Storage, little things everywhere. Also, we have Hulu. That's 99 cents a month. So subscriptions is $22, and we are also on our loan payoff journey. So my husband's student loan monthly bill, okay, is $300, and he has less loans than me, but that's the bill, y'all. So my loan is $197. Then next up we have Yimika. If you're like, girl, what is that? That's our YMCA membership. It's not cheap, $71.10, but it is good for people who have like low income. You can submit your income, and then they'll give you a discount based on your income. Now, for those of us whose income is considered higher, what they do is you got to pay full price, okay? And it kind of helps out. It's full circle because you're helping out those who aren't able to pay, so they keep up their resources, blase. So I'm not really mad, and we enjoy the classes. So the YMCA is $71.10, and then also keep in mind that we can go to any YMCA in America, so we really do like the Y. Okay, so then next up we have car insurance. This is $210, y'all. I don't have an excuse for this. Life is just life, and because both of our cars are paid off, but they still charge us $210. Egregious. And then we have life insurance. Now, we're not 100% sure what this number is going to look like because we have looked over our life insurance policies. We created new ones back in April, and you're like, I don't understand. So because our policies were considered a little higher, we had to take fitness tests, and a lot of people told me, oh, we never had to do it, and that's okay, but we did. So we had to do like fitness tests, blood, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Just to make sure like we're not sickly. Now the issue is once I got the paperwork to sign and I seen some of the numbers, some of it I didn't like, and so we're going back and forth to readjust it because if it's going to be a policy, I want to like it. So per person we're going to have two policies. One's a term life and one's a whole life. So my husband's going to have a term and a whole, I'm going to have a term and a whole, and the term is obviously going to be higher than the whole. However, you know, we just want to make sure it fits right for us. Plus 210 and then plus 120. Did I get everything? Yes, 2,000. I don't think so, because let's do it one more time. This is what I get for talking. Okay, so 1608 is the rent, plus $130 for electricity, plus 51.50, and that's for the internet, plus 179 for the phone, plus 22, plus 300, plus 197, that's my student loans, and then plus 71.10 for our YMCA bill, plus 210, and then plus 120. Oh, maybe I was okay. So it's $2,888.60. 2,888.60, and then we're gonna take 8,792, and then we're gonna subtract 2,888.60. Okay, so now we have a remaining balance of $5,903.40. If you don't know, I do write big. I'm working on it. So next up we have our variable expenses. If you're wondering what that is, these are things that constantly fluctuate. I don't know what I was trying to spell, but food is FOOD. So these are the things that constantly fluctuate. So our food, our gas for our cars. So I'm put O gas for him, M gas for me, and then we have fund money. So he gets some and then I get some. So first things up, for our food is we try to budget out $400. That's $200 every 2 weeks. People ask, oh, is that groceries or out to eat? I don't know, a little bit of both. Usually when we got to eat, we take it out of fun money, but if need be, we'll take it out of food. Okay, so when it comes to gas, we are upping it a little bit just because it's hurricane season and I'm scared. So we're giving each person $80. We have little teeny weeny cars, okay? Little teeny, okay, just cars. I'm not even gonna sing the song. So that's $40 every 2 weeks for us to fill up. Honestly, we live close to where we work, both of us, so it should work. And I just wanted to up it a little bit so maybe our cars can stay on full. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. And then when it comes to fun money, we give each other $100 every 2 weeks. So that's $100 for him, and then that's $100 for me. Now, people are like, what does that include? Some people think that's too much, and that's okay for you. But this is personal finance. Personally, it works for us. So for like my husband, that's gonna include his haircut every 2 weeks because guys get their haircut every 2 weeks. He also plays like a recreational sport, so that's gonna include that. For me, I don't know. It includes my big back energies, okay? If I'm going to go get me some ice cream and I'm an ice cream girl, I'm taking it out of my fun money. Sometimes if I want to go to Chipotle, okay, it's going to come out of my fun money. And that's just the truth. So that's my truth and I'm just telling it. $400 for food plus 80 plus 80 plus 200 is $760. Okay, so we're going to put $760 here, and then we're going to take $5,903.40, and we're gonna minus 760. So we have $5,143.40 left over. 5,143.40. So now we're gonna go from our variable to our savings. Okay, that was such an ugly arrow, but you know what? It gets the point across. So when it comes to my husband and myself, we are trying to max out our IRAs for the year of 2024. So we shall see. And not only that, my husband and I do have separate emergency funds. Why? We had it before we were married. So this is just something we decided not to change. There's that. We're only contributing to my husband's emergency fund because he hasn't reached the $10,000 goal that we set a while ago. So we're working on that before we both, I guess we give my student loan some more money. I'm at $12,000 right now. He wants to get his up to $10,000. That's his goal. I've offered to help, take some of mine out, and he doesn't want to do that. So this is where we are. And because I have my emergency fund and a high yield savings account, my emergency fund gains about $50 extra a month. And I don't put anything to it, so whatever works. Okay, so when it comes to our IRA, what we do is $291 per check. If you times that by 2, that's $582. $582 per person we're putting towards our IRAs. Now, because we are going on a trip this month, what we're gonna do is simply give our sinking funds more money. We're saying sinking funds, but really it's just giving ourselves more money because we need to buy hotel rooms, one room, 2 people, 1 room, that's all. And then we also need to get a rental car. And I am shaking in my boots, y'all. I'm nervous. So let's add that up real fast. We got 500 plus 582 plus 582. That equals $1,664. And we're gonna let's do this. We're gonna take 5,143. So I do my calculations off camera, but I see the number is a little off here from what I have, which is why I thought what I had was wrong. So $5,143.40. And we're gonna take away $3,000. It's gonna equal $2,143. So I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get it so our student loans can just be $3,000 extra, because remember, we also have almost $500 that we're giving it towards the bill. So that'll be $3,500. That's the goal. Okay, now let's move back to this. Let's see what the math is gonna be. Okay, so I think it's gonna be $479. So let's just do some math. We got $582 times 2, because him and her. Boom, and then we're gonna plus 500. Then boom, we're gonna plus 479. So we have $2,143. Okay. I think we're on to some money now. 2,143. And then we're gonna subtract, well, 5,143.40 minus 2,143. That's $3,000.40. So then we're moving around here. Now we're giving our student loans extra, 3,000. If you don't know, we are on a payoff journey to try to get our student loans paid down quickly. Our goal right now, I think, takes us out to about 2027. We have over $100,000 combined, my husband and myself. I am holding the bulk of the student loans. So yeah, that's an experience and we're living it, but we're living that, paying that down, also trying to invest our money, also trying to have an emergency fund. And I don't know, trying to live, because the sinking fund is us living, as well as the fund money is us living and paying our bills. So if they tell you you can't do it all, do not listen, okay? Try to do it all if you can. If you can. I understand everybody's situation is different. So now we're gonna just put everything back here. Okay, this is our month of June. So this is our monthly budget. Yep. And then we have a grocery list. We put it in our not notes but reminders app. It works easier for us. We can share it every time it changes. You get a notification. I love it. So yeah, so this is what we got. We're budgeting out for our income to be $8,792. Our bills come out to be $2,888.60. Our variable expenses $760. Our savings $2,143. Not mad. I love that these numbers combined is higher than, you know, what our expenses are. I'm not happy that our expenses has gone up. 1, life insurance. 2, car insurance. Can't control car insurance, but we really need life insurance. Also, within the past 3 to 6 months, my husband's student loans went up because it wasn't 300, it was like 200 and something. So I'm okay with it because we were probably going to give it extra anyway, but our expenses has gone up. The goal is for them to go down and our income goes up, but you know, we're working on it. Anywho, I do enjoy the fact that 3,000 and 2,000, so we got 51,000 y'all, $5,143 going towards debt and savings, and I'm not mad. She's not mad at that at all. So it's progress, and I'm praying to God we have some strength and we actually can stay on our budget. So let me know in the comments if you made it this far. Let me see an emoji with the $ app. I said app, the $ in their eyes, okay? Or whatever, I'll put it up on the screen. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.